news, the U.S. Coast Guard is surging boats into the Rio Grande, and Border Report's Sandra Sanchez today got an exclusive look at their footage over in Mission. She joins us now live in the studio to tell us more. Sandra, tell us about that experience.
Right, Daisy, as many as 100 Coast Guard vessels have begun patrolling the Rio Grande. In the Rio Grande Valley, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem announced the plan late last night. It's called Operation Riverwall, and she says it will involve hundreds of personnel. Noem says the Coast Guard will serve as a, quote, force multiplier, and she said in a statement that Coast Guard operators are experts in maritime border security. Their mission is to stop illegal human trafficking and drugs and from entering from Mexico. The vessels will heavily patrol 260 miles of the Rio Grande. That's basically all of Hidalgo and Cameron counties and likely about 10 miles into Starr County. I asked a Coast Guard operator what they were doing today there in Mission, and here's what they said.
Are you guys with Operation Riverwall?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now, Sandra, lately we've been hearing a lot about the Coast Guard. Why is that?
Yeah, Daisy, Secretary Noem is really trying to increase the agency's profile. As you know, the Coast Guard received a whopping $25 billion for fiscal year 2026. That's the most ever funding that the agency has had in history. She says they are equipped and trained for maritime border security, and she wants to elevate their profile.
And now, Sandra, we also know that the Coast Guard officials tell us that they are being paid during this government shutdown. But what about all the other federal border law security, law enforcement that we see day in and day out here along our border?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Daisy, because today I spoke with Congressman Henry Cuellar. He sits on the House Homeland Security Appropriations Subcommittee. He said that actually law enforcement that deal with border security, Border Patrol agents, Customs Border Protection officers, Immigration Customs Enforcement officers, they are all being paid right now. $10 billion in funds were transferred from the big beautiful bill, and he says they are paying frontline law enforcement agents but not support staff.
Well, their work continues, and it's good that they're getting paid because, again, security and safety of our border is for sure one of the primary priorities here.
And we're going on 21 days here with the government shutdown.
It's been going on. Sandra, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For more on this, you can go to borderreport.com.